You'll see what's going on right here. Let me take these glasses off. I bet you can't imagine what this girl about to whip up right now. Can you guess what it is? We're gonna find out. So as y'all can see, I already got my stick of butter. My stick of butter has already been melted. This is a half a cup of stick of butter. Ooh, that look good. That looks so good. Meanwhile, what we're gonna do is, today our recipe entails canned buffalo chicken. I bet you did not think that you could do that. But today, in JT's kitchen, we're gonna show you how you can some buffalo chicken. So the butter is already melted. And we're gonna add into this ingredient, we gotta first make the sauce. Because this sauce is strictly for canning. Let's not forget, it's strictly for canning. Canning. Okay. So we're going to add in, what I have here is a cup and a half of Louisiana hot sauce. Come on now, it got to be Louisiana. Some people like red, Texas Pete, but you need that Louisiana hot sauce, baby. We're going to pour that in here. And we just gonna mix it like so. Get that butter and that hot sauce together. Put those ingredients together. Yes. Mix it all up. You like that, Jakari? Look, I got my nephew here. He's doing his thing. Come say hi. Come say hi to the camera. Come say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Say Auntie Cannon.
Auntie Cannon.
They can't see your face. Back up. Auntie Cannon.
Auntie Cannon.
Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Get away from the hot stove. Love you.
What are you making?
I'm making buffalo chicken can. I'm putting it in the can so we can put it on the shelf for a lifetime. When we're ready to pop that baby open, and guess what? You might be having a piece of that too. Look, already this thing smells good. Just from the hot sauce and the butter. Who you fool? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the burner on in the back so we can get these lids nice and heated. Perfect. And we're gonna keep that on low. Just so those lids can get nice and heated, and we already know so those rubber rims can be nice and soft when I get to seal them. So the next thing we're going to add to this is 2 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar. That's what you see here. Mind you, this ingredient is for 5 to 6 pounds of chicken. So that's what this ingredient is for. We added the vinegar. You know, I want to mix all that. Mix all that goodness, And then we have 1 tablespoon, of Worcestershire sauce. That's going in here. Mind you, this sauce is strictly for canning. Going in this baby right here. We're making some canned buffalo chicken. I'm gonna show you just how we do it in JT's kitchen. Up in JT's kitchen. I can't even tell you how good this smells already. We got 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic powder. As you can see, I done made some little mock shift with like seasoned measuring cups with foil. Cause girlfriend ain't got time to be cleaning all these little dishes. I ain't got time for all that. So we got some granulated garlic powder. Mix that all up in there, get it nice and right. Now we want to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mind you, I'm using Himalaya pink salt. Some people can use pickling salt, which is, I do have a lot of that, but I want to get different. I want to try some pink Himalaya salt in mine. And you need all that, especially when you're canning. You need that salt and citrus for preservation, especially when you're doing meat. So that's the Himalaya salt going up in there. Next I have here, because they buffalo wings now, they buffalo wings. Let's not forget they buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. This is 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I don't want it too hot now, but they are buffalo wings. You gotta have some heat to it. Especially when you get that little good ranch. Ooh! Now I'm about to add 1 teaspoon of parsley. Let's not forget, y'all, this is the sauce strictly for canning buffalo chicken. This recipe is for canning purposes. I'm gonna mix all that in there because you know I gotta get all them flavors up in there, and it smells so good already. And you know I gotta have my smoked paprika. That's what this is. Smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I gotta have smoked paprika. It goes in everything. And the color is just so beautiful. You see that nice red? Oh, we're gonna stir that around. We're gonna put that aside because I'm gonna tell you what this is about. I'll tell you what that about. And we just gonna mix that around, and then what I'm gonna do is bring the heat to medium heat to bubble, and then we're gonna turn off the fire because this sauce is gonna be used again strictly for canning, and we want the this ingredient. I'll let you know what that is. That has to be added to hot. The sauce has to be hot to add this ingredient. This ingredient is what helps the canning purposes when it comes to cooking the buffalo chicken in the can. Be right back. Okay, we got this thing going to a boil. Let me tell y'all. When I tell you this thing smells so good, it smells so good. When I tell you this thing smells so good, it smells so good. So what we're going to do is bubbling, as you can see. We're going to turn this heat off because it definitely has to be hot before we put in the next secret ingredient. And it's hot, as you can see. Now that that's hot, we're gonna add in the next secret ingredient. And let me tell y'all, this is what y'all been waiting for. See this ingredient? It's called clear gel. Clear gel. We're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of clear gel. It's kind of like a form of cornstarch, but it's meant for cooking, canning, high heat. But it's not officially actually cornstarch. So we're going to use our little handy dandy whisk, and we're going to whisk until it gets to like a thick consistency. And then from that point, like barbecue sauce, we're going to get like a thick consistency like barbecue sauce. And then from that point, we're going to let that cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes. And that's going to be the base of what we're going to use to marinate our chicken in for about a day or 2. Be right back. Okay, so now what we have here is our clear gel. This is 1 tablespoon of clear gel. And we're going to whisk until it's thick like barbecue sauce. But it has to be hot so it don't be clumpy. You know, like grits. Nobody want no clumpy ass grits. But it has to be hot so that way that clear gel can really blend in. We're just gonna whisk, 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 whisk. Do y'all see the thickness of this?
Oh, you got it on camera, so be quiet.
No, you good, you good. I think so. He gonna be quiet.
Why you
We making canned buffalo chicken. Look at that. This is what the clear gel did. Let me get up and close and personal with you. This is what the clear gel did. You see that? Look how thick that got.
Oh, baby, you gotta use this one.
See that? It got real thick. So that's what the clear gel does. And this is strictly for canning. Let's not forget, canning ingredient for canning buffalo chicken.
You sit there long enough, you'll lay it. Take when you feel like it shuts that shit down.
And we're gonna let that sit, because after we let this sit, it's gonna solidify, but that's what's gonna season the chicken. Let's mind you, y'all. My husband said we need some JT everything seasoning in the seasoning. But other than that, it's real thick. This is enough to season 5 to 6 pounds of chicken. Delicioso. My husband, of course, came in and added some other ingredients to it. But it tastes great. Love it. Oh, that's gonna be good. And it smells so good. Okay, y'all, so now we're gonna go get the chicken. While this sit here and solidify, this is the base, like I said, strictly for just the chicken. So what we're gonna do is now get our chicken. Mind you, our chicken has been washed, clean, and it's been washed and cleaned with lime juice, vinegar, and water for 15 minutes. That way we ensure that chicken is real good and clean and all that salmonella, or whatever you want to call it, is off of that goddamn chicken. But the chicken is nice and clean. We're going to season our chicken with Himalaya salt. Pink Himalaya salt, that is. You already know I need that Tony's Chacheras. Am I saying it right? Chacheras. Tony's Chacheras, and this is more spice Creole seasoning. Not a lot of it though, because it's already buffalo chicken in the can. And of course, you know I already love my smoked paprika, so we're gonna put some smoked paprika in that too. Be right back with that. Okay, my husband was about to do some seasoning, but he told me, I don't want to be on video, so what I'm about to do now, this is our chicken that has been marinated in some lovely stuff. So this is our seasoning, JT everything seasoning. We're gonna put some of that in there. Oh, don't be stingy with the JT now. Come on now. We have some Himalaya pink salt I was telling y'all about. Actually, you know what? You gotta be sparing me with this, because you know you gotta be mindful with the salt. So we just gonna put some of that up in there like that. Okay. Oh, let's not forget, like I said, the Tony Karachis. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. But this is Tony Karachis, more spice Creole seasoning. Put some of that up in there. Not a lot, because it's already buffalo chicken. Of course, you need the smoked paprika. Okay, so I put all my seasonings in this chicken. And as you can see, we got the JT everything seasoning. We got the Himalaya salt. We have the Tony's Creole seasoning. Now, you can wear gloves or you don't have to wear gloves. My hands are clean. I'm old school. So we're going to get in here with our hands and marinate all this. Get it all up in there. Okay, y'all. So what I did was I massaged that chicken. See how good and seasoned it is? Nice and seasoned just right. We're going to let this marinate for about 1 or 2 days. And after 1 or 2 days, I did it for 1 day. And then I'll let you know the end results. But we're going to take these chickens and we're going to put them in a gallon Ziploc bag. And we're going to take this lovely seasoning right here. And this is going to be the marinade for our chicken. And that after we marinate it, I'll show you what it looks like. And it's going to stay in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Right now, it is approximately 5:52. So 5:52 tomorrow, I will take that chicken out of the refrigerator. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and start prepping our cans. So we can go ahead and get this in our pressure canner. And then we'll break that down. Follow tuned for the next step. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these seasoned wings and we're going to place them in this gallon Ziploc bag right here.
But yeah, he said the same thing. He said,
see how I'm placing them in this gallon Ziploc bag?
Might be a little crazy too.
They already seasoned. Oh, they are very well nice. And once we place them in this gallon Ziploc bag, we're going to massage all this wonderful good seasoning right here. That seasoning. The buffalo chicken can seasoning.
Yeah, but you know, if he wanted to stay with his grandma, I ain't gonna make him come.
Let me tell you, we're going to put all this good stuff in here. I even want everything. All the juice, all of that. I ain't being stingy. No, sir.
I said he needed to stay.
Yeah, he needs to.
That is very good. And we're going to let this seasoning marinate. This seasoning go a long way. But like I said, this season is for about 5 to 6 pounds of chicken. But only got 1 pound. So we're going to eliminate it right there. With that. See that?
We already know what we're talking about.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to let this marinate for about 1 or 2 days. We want to marinate all that good stuff, y'all. We want to marinate all that good stuff. Do you see this?
Yeah.
We're going to do it for about 1 or 2 days. We're going to marinate all this good stuff. It goes a very long way. And I don't let nothing stretch. So you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to take this remainder. I'm about to take this remainder sauce because it's for about a good 5 to 6 pounds of chicken. I made ingredients for about, I just took about what I thought was doable for 1 pound of chicken. So this right here, you just gotta massage it. Ooh, everybody know me, I like to smack meat. But we're gonna massage this for about a good 1 or 2 minutes, and then from that point, we're gonna let it marinate for about 1 day. 1 day. And we'll be back in the refrigerator. We're talking in the refrigerator, flat down, with all the ingredients, flat in the refrigerator, and just let it marinate for 1 day. Okay, y'all. So here we have it. This has been marinating for a whole day. We have our chicken. What you doing? Hey, you want to get into? Say hi.
Hi. This is Auntie cooking.
Oh, wait, say it again. This is what? Who? Auntie Cooking and JT Kitchen.
Auntie cooking and JK cooking.
JT Kitchen. J is short for J for John and T for Teak. Antique. JT Kitchen. But anyway, I have these buffalo wings. They've been marinating for a whole 24 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump these babies out and we're going to go ahead and get them in the mason jars. Since the chicken is cold, the water in my canner is cold. The cans that I have here, the jars that I have here are cold. So everything is cold because the meat is cold. Makes sense. There's no point in heating up the jars if we have everything is cold. So we're going to dump these babies in here. Don't it smell good?
Yep.
Smell this buffalo chicken. We're going to can it.
Yep.
I want all that sauce. You see that? Let me get all that goodness. I want all that goodness. Ooh.
It's all squeezing out.
Yeah, squeeze it out. Ooh.
I'm gonna squeeze
it. That's it. What you can do is put that in the trash for Auntie.
Okay.
Yeah, put that in the trash.
Today
Careful.
I'm gonna put this in the trash. So plastic goes in the trash.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
So this is the outcome of the buffalo wings that has been marinating
Yeah.
for 24 hours. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those and we're going to stuff them in these jars. And as you can see over here, I already have the lids. I already have the lids getting warmed up because you want that seal around the lids to be nice and soft. So when you're sealing your cans, so they're going to be soaking in warm water by the time I'm done. When we get to the point where we're sealing these. And then you're going to need distilled vinegar. So after you put them in the jars, you're going to need the distilled vinegar to basically wipe all the debris around the edges of it after you put the wings in the jars. And then you want to fit like at least, hopefully we can get like 10 to 12 wings per jar. So let's begin stuffing. Okay, so if you like, you can wear some gloves. Me personally, I'm a hand girl, but hands are clean. Hands are clean, nice and sanitized. But feel free to put some gloves on if you like. So what we were gonna do is, we're gonna put the wings in here. That's 1, 2, 3, and these are small wings. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 here. It gets messy. 8. And these are baby wings, though. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As you can see, I can fit a lot more than 10 to 12 wings because these are not no pterodactyl wings, as you can see. 16, 17. You see that? I'm fitting a lot in here.
Did I do it?
No. It's going to be messy for you. 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Look at that, y'all. I fit 25 wings in one jar. See that? So what we're gonna do is use our handy dandy bubbler and get the air pockets out of here. And then let's move forward to the next step. I'm gonna take this remaining juice though, and we darn sure gonna put it in here for extra high in flavor. That is nice. And we're not gonna put no water in here. Trust me, you don't want to put water in here because the bones, all that is gonna make its own liquid once we put it in the pressure canner here. And you'll see what I mean after that once we're done. Okay, I already told y'all I don't have a debubbler. I don't have or own a debubbler until I get one. So we're gonna use our handy dandy avocado tool to scrape the avocado out. And we're just gonna remove it like so to get all the air pockets out of the sides, out of the jar. We don't want no air pockets. We don't want no air pockets. So this is how I'm doing that with the avocado because I don't have a debubbler. Please forgive me, but I don't have a debubbler. So we just gonna do like so. Make sure all them air pockets is out of there. Okay, so now I have all the air bubbles out of it, and this is how it looks. So what we're gonna do is clean all that debris off of the top of the jar. I was trying to at least get, the jar is so big, I wasn't sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip it in the vinegar, and we're gonna clean the rim of the jar. Make sure all the debris and oil is off.
over here? The John will trim the tree away from the shed and then trim all the way around it. I will teach you how to do it from she's looking.
Yeah, see all that? It's
I will
all,
teach you, okay? Maybe
we don't want all that
I'm
around the
gonna get you
edges
and
of it.
then maybe you can do, cause I bought all the paint for the bricks out here. Could be easier.
Okay, now that all that is clean, we're gonna take our bands that's sitting here
This side?
in warm water. And we're gonna take this lid and we're gonna stick it on top of the jar like so. Like I said, we don't wanna put no water in here because these chickens have bones and it's gonna make its own liquid. So we don't need to put no water in here. The chicken is cold, so we put them in cold jars. And from that point, we're gonna tighten it just finger tight. We don't wanna tighten it extremely. And then we're just gonna go ahead and sit that in here.
At least I got water.
And then from that point, I do have where we're going to go ahead and pressure can this. And we're going to pressure can this, since it's a quart, for 90 minutes. So once that PSI reaches 11 pounds, I'm going to pressure can this for 90 minutes at 11 pounds of pressure. We'll be back.
I need to go get some
Turn the
bottles.
fire on and get that warmed up.
I know it.
Okay, so I was hoping to get 10 to 12 wings in one of these jars, but those wings are so cute and small. I was able to get 25 wings in one jar. So if you did have those pterodactyl wings, y'all know what I'm saying. That's about 8 to 10, maybe 12 wings per one of these quart-sized jars. But I was able to get 25 of them in there. That's how small and cute they were. So right now I'm warming up the pressure, building up the PSI to reach about 11 pounds of pressure. And once it reaches the 11 pounds of pressure, we're gonna go ahead and pressure can this for 90 minutes.
You okay?
Are we sitting getting those ready? Girlfriend went out there and plucked
We
some
got some
peaches
peaches
off
here.
of the peach tree. Tell her what we got.
We got peaches from this tree.
What? And guess what? We're gonna make canned peaches and some heavy syrup.
Yo, we got it, baby.
Girlfriend is about to do her canned peaches. So one of the preservatives with the canned peaches, it does entail absorbic acid. So the absorbic acid, what you see here is 12 pills at 500 milligrams of vitamin C tablets, and that's the absorbic acid that you're going to need to take your peaches to dip them in the brine for about 15 minutes. That prevents discoloration when you're canning your peaches. So that's what you see me doing now. I'm going to use this mortar to go ahead and crush up the 12 pills. So you want to use 6 pills for each gallon of water. And I have 12, so I'm going to do 2 gallons of water to make 2 liters. So that way when I cut these wonderful, lovely peaches up, we're going to soak them in this solution, and that prevents discoloration. Okay, so first thing we need to do before we can these peaches, we need to get them the skin off of it. So we're going to dip these babies in some hot boiling water for about 1 minute.
Yes.
And that's water over here already boiling. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute so we can easily peel the skin off. The same way we did with the tomatoes when we made the canned diced tomatoes. So we're going to take these pieces and we're going to pour them in there. Boiling water. And we're going to set that timer for 1 minute just to get that skin off of it. And then we're going to keep doing this until these batches are out. Done. So we can cut them up, dice them, and put them in the jars and preserve these babies. No, we don't want too many. We're going to have to do a couple batches. That's fine. That's fine, Bubba. Watch yourself. And then we'll do another batch, and then we'll do another batch after that.
Can I?
Okay, and guess what? After we take them out of that hot water bath, we're going to sit them in the ice bath from that point. So let's dump them peaches up out of there. Let's scoop these babies up. I can't scoop them up, huh? Let me get another spoon. So I can grab him. With nectarines, you don't have to take the picture off. I'm going to take the skin off. So with peaches, you do. So while we doing all this, we're going to get that boiled up. He's just rubbling and boiling and doing whatever he's doing. How long you take it? 15, 20 minutes. And then we're going to take this and dip this right in the ice bath. Meanwhile, we're going to continue this process until all these peaches are done. There you go. My little handy dandy helper. Okay, that's enough. We're going to do another batch.
Hey! Get out.
Get out. I'm going to take this. You like, this is my thing.
No, this is wicked. You have to wait.
So we're going to put them in the hot water bath for a minute. And then we're going to do the same process for the rest of these. Some of these don't seem like they need to be. Oh, I see the skin coming off. See the skin coming off? See how the ice water bath helps to get the skin off. Now I'm wondering we should keep the skin like we did the tomatoes and make some peach powder. Okay. The buffalo chicken is done. We're going to take off the pressure regulator. The flip is down. We're going to open this baby up and let's see the end results. And make sure you open it away from your face. Because that's still no joke.
No way. Is it hot?
Oh, y'all, it's still bubbling. Yeah, it's hot. Watch it.
I'm gonna dip it out.
See, it's still cooking. See that? Let me get y'all some close up.
It's bubbling.
It's still pressurizing and cooking in here. And this is what you call canned buffalo chicken.
And that's how you make it bubbling hot?
And we're going to leave him on the counter for 24 hours. And the reason why you still see it bubbling is because it's still sealed. It's not sealed. See that? Here? Not sealed yet. So when you see that bubbling coming out, that's the pressure is hot. That's the air coming out of the container. So it's not fully sealed yet. We're just going to push him aside. But he be ready. Next,
It's weird bubbling.
we still working on these canned peaches from the peach tree. So we're about to jar some peaches and some medium syrup.
Yes.
That's coming up next. What's the stove, baby? Rebecca. So what I have here is I have our peaches. We already boiled them for 1 minute in boiling water. We blanched them and put them in an ice water bath. The skins are all peeled off of here. And then what we're going to do is, right now they're soaking in absorbic acid to prevent browning and coloring. Absorbic acid is basically vitamin C tablets that you buy over the regular counter, crushed in my mortar. So it's like 6 tablets for every gallon of water. That's what this is, a gallon of water. So they've been in this bath for about 15, 20 minutes, and this just prevents them from browning until I'm able to get them in the jars. So what we're going to do now, we have our syrup. We're going to put them in medium syrup. So I do have here 2 3/4 cups of sugar, and it's just been boiling in water, and I just put it on simmer because this is going to be the brine that the peaches are going to be soaking in before we pressure can them. That's right. So meanwhile, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these peaches and we're going to start packing them in these jars. So right now these are warm jars because the water is warm and it's heating, so the jars are warm as well. And because of the brine is warm, that's why the jars have to be warm. No, we're gonna pack them. It's a specific way I need to pack these. So yeah, I got you. I know you want to help with this part, but I got you, young man. What you can do though is so we're just gonna pack them like so. And of course, we're going to use our handy dandy bubbler, and we're going to get the space out of it. So we want to at least fill these like that. I probably use a couple pint size because it's like, again, me and this hubby. So we're just going to use a pint size. And I got another one here that's being prepped and ready. Got the bands all nice and warm. And we're just going to pack them like so. No problem. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to have you do, young fella, is if you can go wash your hands, I'm going to have you put in the remainder. How about that?
Yes.
Now we're going to leave those remainders for him so he can put them in. Feel like doing something. So what I need you to do is take this and put this in here like that, because that's going to be like your little funnel. There you go. Now grab those peaches and fill up that jar.
Let's go to it.
Don't make it mad. You got water all over. You got to drink the water off. When you put it in it, you got to shake the water off. There you go. Fill that up. We might can put those in both jars. We got a lot here. Let me strain some of this water off for you. Okay. Got it? Look, put it in the jar. Either one. There's two of them. You might have to use the funnel, but it looks like you got more room in this one. And you got room in this one where the rest will fit in there. We just want to fill them up. Yep, grab as many as you can. Get them all out. There you go. Just make them even. Both jars. Doing a good job. Next, what we're going to do, we got all the jars, both of those jars filled up.
With some peaches in it.
With some peaches in it. Straight from the tree.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is take this lovely ladle. We're going to take this medium syrup that I created. And we're just going to put this hot, wonderful, lovely sweet syrup in these jars. Oh, here, give me the funnel. The funnel I just put in the sink. We don't want no mess. Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to ladle that hot juice goodness all on there.
Yeah. You did that.
And do the other one with the ladle.
Huh?
With the yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Just that good sweet, nice medium syrup. Okay.
I think we're done.
And
So
then
the next thing
we're gonna do is get those air bubbles out of there. You already know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my handy dandy avocado. See how the bubbles just lifted up? We got to move those bubbles around.
Yeah. Can you?
It's hot. I don't want you to mess with the heat. It is hot. And we just gonna go on the edge just like so, just to get the bubbles out. Make sure that there's no air pockets.
Or he's kind of he's kind of like pushing the things out in the jar. So that's what he did too.
Yeah, see the bubbles coming up? See it? Watch. See it?
Every time you do that, the bubbles come out.
Yeah, we want all that air pack space in there. We don't want no air bubbles. And then, now they're pretty good. We got room at the top, so we can go ahead and get these cans pressured.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good sweetness. Taste that. Yeah. Now we got these lids. They're soaking in the warm water, of course, so that way
Yeah.
it's hot.
Yeah.
It's up.
We're gonna put them in the hot water. We're gonna put them in the hot water.
We're gonna put them in the hot water. We're gonna pressure can. Just finger tight. Not screwing it on.
Can I do the better one next?
Excellent done. That's it. And then we're gonna put these babies in there. We're gonna go ahead and pressure can now. Put that lid on.
Yeah.
We don't need no more of the syrup.
So, you put it on the way over here.
We're gonna put these on to about 6 pounds of pressure, and we're gonna do this for about since they're pints, we're gonna do 6 pounds of pressure for about 25 minutes.
You're gonna let them hot? You're gonna let them be hot?
Yeah, they're gonna be hot. It's already hot. Okay.
Okay, time is set.
Time is set. We're gonna put that baby on high. You get 6 pounds of pressure is what we need. Okay, the pressure is down to 0. Make sure no more air is in there. We're gonna see how these peaches turned out. Don't forget, you wanna make sure you put the lid away from your face. This is jar number 1. Our peaches that has been made in medium syrup. Jar number 2. Peaches made in medium syrup. I could have really stuffed them both. All of that in one jar. I didn't realize it would have that much syrup after it cooked down. But there you have it. Peaches. As well as our buffalo chicken. Look like it's coming out pretty good. It's still bubbling. You can see the bubble pockets right there. It's still bubbling. Well, you got your buffalo chicken. And our peaches.